So in this video, I'm going to show you how to find your neutral alignment in standing. A lot of people ask me about this. How do I know I'm in neutral when I'm standing up? And of course, the other question I get is, should I be standing like this all the time, every time I'm up on my feet? And the answer is probably not. I know that it's quite a good position to be in if you have to stand for a long time, but it's also not very realistic I expect from yourself to be in perfect posture all the time. But do try and catch yourselves at those in-between moments in your life when you're queuing, when you're waiting for the kettle to boil, for example, or if you're commuting and you're having to stand up on the train. Those are quite good moments to start thinking about your alignment and correcting it. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see better, and we're going to organize the body from the feet up. So I'm going to turn around so you can see. We're going to bring the feet and knees hip width apart. Look down at your feet and make sure that your toes are pointing forwards and that your feet are truly parallel to each other. Then you're going to look straight ahead and you can place your hands on the ASIS bones, the iliac crest of the pelvis. Our reference points now are the pubic bone and the tailbone. For your neutral pelvis and lower back, we want the pubic bone and the tailbone to be level with each other, parallel to each other. So if you're not quite sure if you're in neutral, you could just gently tuck the tail under and then stick the tail out. Tucking the tail under and tail out. Just try and keep your knees stable. Naturally, if you overdo the tail tuck, for example, the knees will want to bend. So just only move the pelvis as much as you can keep the knees and the thigh bone stable. Then you're going to bring the pubic bone and the tailbone parallel to each other, and that will look different in everyone. That will allow the pelvis to stabilize and the lower back to go into a better position. And then we're going to think about the ribs. Let's talk about the front of the ribs, but really it's the whole rib cage that's reacting. So you're going to find the front of the ribs and you're going to push the ribs forward slightly and then push the ribs back. Ribs forwards and back. And as you can see, the whole upper body is reacting to that. And then you're going to go to a position where you're not pushing the ribs too far forwards, but you're not pushing them back too much either. So they're somewhere in the middle. So you might start feeling a nice sense of length in here, starting to support your spine. And then it's the shoulder blades. We're rolling the arms forwards and then arms back. So shoulder blades away from each other, shoulder blades towards each other. Once again, do a few of those and then find the middle. So the shoulder blades, when you're in standing, should feel like they're just settling on the back without being pushed in any direction. And the arms will just naturally hang in front of you. Just observe that your palms and the inner side part of the arms are facing each other. So you don't want to be rolling that way. Palms facing each other. And then from there we're going to organize the neck and the head. Be very gentle with neck movements. First thing you can do is chin forwards, chin back. Or you can think head forwards, head back. Once again. And then this will feel a little bit more like you're going back rather than being in the middle. So you do want to think about sending the chin and the head back a little bit. And then it's the chin tuck and the chin up. So keeping the back of the neck where it is, you're going to send your chin down and the back of the head up. And then you're going to send the chin up slightly and the back of the head down. Chin down, head up, chin up, head down. You're going to do that a few times. And then you're going to stop when the chin is parallel to the floor. And you should be able to just stand there. Just feel how your arms are just loosely hanging off the body and that everything is just lifting up from the crown of the head. And this is how you can practice and find a better standing alignment. Let me know if you have any questions.